awaken as he would want me to. To those who tell us to flee his memory, we smile and say to you, have you ever talked to Brother Malcolm, or had him smile at you? Did you ever really listen? If so, you know this too. Malcolm was our manhood, our living black manhood. For this we honor him, and so we honor the best in ourselves, the gift he gave us We leave you now with words from El-Hajj Malik El-Shabazz.
Before I get involved in anything nowadays, I have to straighten out my own position. And which is clear, I am not a racist in any form whatsoever. I don't believe in any form of racism. I don't believe in any form of discrimination or segregation. I believe in Islam. I'm a Muslim. And there's nothing wrong with being a Muslim. Nothing wrong with the religion of Islam. That just teaches us to believe in Allah as the God. And those of you who are Christians probably believe in the same God. Because I think you believe in the God who created the universe. And that's the one we believe in, the one who created the universe. The only difference being you call him God and we call him Allah. Jews call him Jehovah. If you could understand Hebrew, you'd probably call him Jehovah too. If you could understand Arabic, you'd probably call him Allah. But since the white man, your friend, took your language away from you during slavery, the only language you know is his language, your friend's language. So you call him, you call for the same God he calls for. When he's putting a rope around your neck, you call for God, he calls for God. But the real religion of Islam doesn't teach anyone to judge another human being by the color of his skin. The yardstick that is used by the Muslim to measure another man is not the man's color, but the man's conscious behavior, the man's intention. And when you use that as a standard of measurement or judgment, you never go wrong.
No more a man, but a seed which will come forth again. We'll know him as a prince. Our own black shining prince who died because he loved us so.
The one and only Kwamasi Smith Washington and his group, and that's the Malcolm's theme on the Root and Root show. And what they're saying, the words are from the eulogy as said by Ossie Davis during Malcolm's funeral. So, I mean, just I choke up just even thinking about it, after all these years. But it's, that was his words put to music by Kamasi Washington. And before that, we went to Jamaica for a couple of songs in tribute to Malcolm. Before Kamasi, we did Winston McAnuff in Malcolm X. And then we did Dennis Brown and Malcolm X. I hope you enjoy that on the Root and Root Show. And we're going to get out of here right now. And I'm going to leave you with the words of Malcolm X. Is that Kamasi Washington's Malcolm's theme ended with those words. We're going to continue with that. But I want to wish you to go in love and go in peace. Volunteer where you can out there in your community. Help someone. By helping someone, you're helping yourself. Make yourself feel good. Make the community feel good. And read something about Malcolm X. Read about, if you can look at, if you have Netflix, look at who killed Malcolm X. It's obvious, but look at that and read something about him. Read, if you haven't read his autobiography, read that, but read other things about him and just learn, about the whole period, because the life is just fascinating. His life is just fascinating. The people around him, Elijah Muhammad, Muhammad Ali. You can go back even to Marcus Garvey, because Malcolm X's father was a Garveyite. That's why he was murdered, because he was a Garveyite, and the Klan came and murdered him. And Elijah Muhammad, he started out as a Garveyite. So it's and we're going to eventually probably do a show about Marcus Garvey on here sometime. But I'm going to leave you with the words of Malcolm X. Go in love, go in peace. It's Greg Rashid, the Root and Root Show. And next time we have the show, we're going to be talking about 19th century black baseball with Dr. James Brunson. So go in love, go in peace. Hug someone out there. Take care.
I'm going to tell you why it's going to flow. And then bring my little talk to a close. In 1964, 97% of the black American voters supported Lyndon B. Johnson, Hubert Humphrey, and the Democratic Party. 97%. No one minority group in the history of the world has ever given so much of its uncompromising support to one candidate and one party in the history of the world. No one people, no one group has ever gone all the way to support a party and its candidate as did the people, the black people in America in 1964. Look how many people voted for Goldwater. Over 26 million. Why, when you deduct the non-white people from the total white population, you'll find out that white people were almost evenly divided between Goldwater and Johnson. Yes. Go get the total number of voters in this country and find out how many of them are white. Deduct the non-whites, the Puerto Ricans, and the Negroes, and the others, and you'll find out that white people didn't support Johnson like they want to brag that they did. The non-whites went for him 97%. And the first act of the Democratic Party, Lyndon B. included, in 1965, when the representatives from the state of Mississippi, who refused to support Johnson, came to Washington, D.C., and the black people of Mississippi sent representatives there to challenge the legality of these people being seated. What did Johnson say? Nothing. What did Humphrey say? Nothing. What did Robert Pretty Boy Kennedy say? Nothing. Nothing. Not one thing. These are the people that black people have supported. This is the party that they have supported. Where were they when the black man needed them last couple of days ago in Washington, D.C.? They were where they always are, twiddling their thumbs someplace in the pool room or in the gallery So black people in 1964 will not be controlled by these Uncle Tom leaders. You believe it? They won't be held in check. They won't be held on the plantation by these overseers. They won't be held in the corral. They won't be held back at all. The frustration of these black representatives from Mississippi when they arrived in Washington, D.C. the other day, thinking, you know, that the great society was going to include them, only to see the door closed in their face like that. That's what makes them think. That's what makes them realize what they're up against. It is this type of frustration that produced the Mau Mau. They reached a point where they saw it takes power to talk to power. It takes power to make power respected. It takes madness almost to deal with a power structure that's so corrupt. So corrupt. So in 1965, we should see a lot of action. Since the old methods haven't worked, they'll be forced to try new methods. If you read the article in this week's U.S. News and World Report, which is not the best magazine in the world, where it does tell, though, that the Big Six, they call themselves the Big Six, the leaders of the black community who have been endorsed by the white community, the Big Six, they themselves are turning to Africa. Dr. King, Farmer, all of them are admitting that the problem of the black man in America is inseparable from the problem of the African. Dr. King and Mr. Farmer and the others, Roy included, Uncle Roy, are admitting that the problem of that the black man cannot get dignity in America until the black man has dignity on the mother continent.
Thanks for tuning in. See you next time. And remember, spread the knowledge, share the power.